Hey, welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a business model that's all about teamwork and doubling your strengths. We're talking about the partnership firm, and we're going to break down all the strategic perks that come with it.
So you've got that light bulb moment, right? The killer idea, the passion, the drive to make it happen. But does that mean you have to be a one-person army carrying all that weight by yourself? Is flying solo really the only way to get off the ground? Let's explore another path.
So what exactly is a partnership? Well, at its heart, it's just a formal team-up. Two or more people agree to run a business together. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about splitting the profits. It's about sharing the workload and, maybe most importantly, sharing the risks.
Okay, let's kick things off with advantage number one: speed and simplicity. A partnership is just incredibly easy to form and, if needed, to close down. This means you can get your brilliant idea out into the world way faster with a lot fewer headaches. Seriously, forget about drowning in paperwork or navigating some complex legal maze. For a partnership, all you really need is a solid agreement that spells out the terms. Once that's done, you can literally start your business right away. There's no mandatory registration, and if things don't work out, shutting down is just as simple.
So, you're up and running. What's next? Well, the second huge advantage kicks in right away: balanced decision-making. You know the old saying, two heads are better than one? In the business world, that's not just a cliche. It's a massive strategic asset.
I mean, just think about the alternative for a second. When you're a solo founder, you're not just the boss. You're the marketing team. You're the sales guy. You're the accountant. You're everything. Every single decision, from buying office supplies to making $1 million deal, it all falls on you. That's a ton of pressure. And when you put them side by side, the difference is just wow. The sole proprietor is often buried under a mountain of work, which naturally increases the chances of burnout and making a costly mistake. But in a partnership, you get to divide and conquer. Each partner can focus on what they're good at, which doesn't just lighten the load, it leads to way smarter, more well-rounded decisions.
All right, advantage number three. Let's talk about the fuel for any business: money. Having a partner gives you a massive leg up by creating a much bigger pool of funds to really power your company's growth. It's pretty clear when you see it laid out like this. A solo founder is pretty much limited to their own savings or whatever loans they can get. But when partners pool their resources together, suddenly you have a much larger capital base to work with. It's simple math, but the result can totally transform a business.
And what does that actually mean for you day to day? It means you have the cash to jump on opportunities. You can expand your operations, you can invest in that new piece of tech, you can hire the right people, and you can scale up your business at the exact moment you need to. Now, let's talk about the flip side of all those rewards: the risk. Our fourth advantage is a big one because it's all about sharing that risk. You just don't have to carry that heavy weight all by yourself.
This is such a simple idea, but it's so powerful. Look, every business has risks. That's just part of the game. But in a partnership, those risks get split up. So if there's a financial hit or a project goes south, the blow to any one person is cut in half, or even more.
And this gets to the real human side of things. It's not just about the money. Sharing the risk, and I'm quoting here, reduces the anxiety, burden, and stress on individual partners. That's not just a financial safety net. It's a psychological one. It gives you the freedom and the confidence to take those smart, calculated risks that lead to growth. All right, our fifth and final advantage is one that people often forget about, but it can be a real secret weapon: secrecy. A partnership lets you keep your business, well, your business. See, unlike a big corporation, a partnership doesn't have a legal duty to publish its financial accounts or submit all these detailed reports. This means you can keep your numbers, your strategies, and your big plans totally private. And in a competitive market, that is a huge advantage. So let's do a quick recap. The 5 big advantages are easy startup, smarter decisions, more money to grow, shared risk, and keeping your secrets safe. You put all those together, and you've got a business structure that isn't just tough, it's totally primed for success. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. What if finding the right partner isn't just about getting some help, but is actually the single biggest strategic move you can make to ensure your business doesn't just survive, but truly thrives? Something to consider. Thanks for tuning in.